Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, all over the world. Wherever you are, accept my greetings. My name is Stanley Lozerson, aka Worldman Don, voice of the voiceless. I want to first of all start to thank all the people who are soliciting for peace and democracy in the Gambia. I want to thank all the Gambian citizens that are fighting for democracy. We will achieve democracy in Africa by the special grace of God. We are saying bye to dictatorship. I want to first of all thank the chairperson, Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the President of Liberia. My greetings, ma'am. I want to thank you for all efforts you've been making to bring peace and stability in the land of Gambia. You are a mother, a wife, a caring person. My greetings to you and all Liberians. You've been doing a wonderful job, and may God bless and keep you. Your last conversation with our brother president, outgoing president, Yahya Jammeh, something interesting is coming. My dear brothers and sisters of Africa, I am using the last opportunity of the last minute. We have 3 days now to go to come into 19th of January, which is inauguration day of President-elect Adama Barrow. We can use the last minute to achieve a lasting peace. I want to thank the ex-president of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama. Those of you that are supporting for democracy, may God bless all of you. I will also thank my country president, President Muhammadu Buhari. But it's quite unfortunate my country, Nigeria, is not qualified for such peace dialogue, because Nigeria, we don't have peace, because we don't respect the rule of law. If my country is a good example of respecting the rule of law, we're then qualified to go for a peaceful dialogue. I'm sorry I have to say that. Nigeria is not qualified to go for such a mission, because we don't have also peace. Thank you for that. Please, as you are watching and listening to me, share this video so that you get to the right authorities to address the problem we are talking about. We are contributing. Your contribution on social media could create an impact towards everlasting peace in Africa. Clicking like does not bring anything in the program. You can click like and share. And when you share, it will be moving viral until it gets to the people we are talking to. Brothers and sisters of Gambia and all African brothers and sisters, I want to tell you, President Yahya Jammeh is ready to hand over. He is ready to step down, but some conditions has to be reached. And I'm preaching right now and speaking to President Jammeh and Adama Barrow, because I know both of you are watching my video and picking up some knowledge on what I'm saying. President Jammeh, brother, His Excellency, brother, you are a father, somebody's husband, somebody's son, somebody's friend. It is just common for you just to come on a television broadcast, tell them your needs. You're a soldier, you have to be brave to speak your mind. I know what you want. What you want is amnesty, security guarantee. I want to assure you, after this my video, those are concerned that have to listen and address the issue will pick courage on what I'm talking about. I want you to tell them your problem. Your problem, according to how I have been following the program, and what comes out of you and what comes out of Barrow. Your problem is probe and the amnesty. I want to assure you, we the African brothers and sisters, diaspora and in Africa, nobody will probe you, and you are not going on exile. You will remain in Gambia. It's your fatherland. You were born there. Nobody is sending you on exile. You are not the first dictator. Nigeria have a lot of them, and they have not been probed. It will not start with you, brother Jammeh. I know, after watching this my video, you will reason why. I tried getting your direct number so that I can talk to you direct. I'm a Christian and you're a Muslim. We have no difference. It's just religion. So I don't make difference in religion. I have a lot of Muslim friends. I have even been to the mosque. I don't care. Nobody knows where God is coming for real. And so, what I want to tell you, brother Jammeh, tell them your mind is a common, this, what I'm talking cannot take 20 minutes. It's agreed. We should avoid wasting blood. And please, Nigeria, don't send any soldier to Gambia. These soldiers are people's husbands, people's sons and wives. They have been killed a lot in Nigeria by Boko Haram, and they are not going to die anymore. Don't send any soldier to Gambia. Soldiers are also human beings. They are not only good to die, because the soldiers there will be waiting for them, gun to gun. One person must die. Enough of this bloodshed. We don't want it in Africa anymore. So please, Nigeria and other ECOWAS countries, we don't need gun in Gambia. We have to continue by dialogue. Dialogue is the best solution. Because I know that Nigeria don't know what is called dialogue. Nigeria only know gun, shoot and kill. And I want to let Nigeria know that they should stop their judges going to Gambia to judge anything. Nigeria should stop. Let's leave Gambians to sort their problem by themselves. Because you're putting other poor Nigerians trading in Gambia into risk. Their life could be in danger. It could attract xenophobia. It could attract xenophobia after everything. What we are talking about, military intervention is not the issue. What comes aftermath? Look at what's happening in Libya. Look at former Liberia after war. Look at Nigeria after war. Still, Nigeria issue after war is simply not addressed. There are still crises over looming. Nigeria war did not completely end. After Biafra rised up again, every time somebody say we want Biafra, Nigeria, that means the war did not end well. So we don't want such thing in Gambia. Gambia is too small for military intervention. I want to plead to ECOWAS to continue by dialogue. And I know if we don't meet up 19th, the date can be changed. Nothing is impossible as far as we live, as far as God lives. Because He lives, I can see tomorrow. Yes. So please, I want the ECOWAS leaders again to come President-elect Adama Barrow. No time is late. Brother Jammeh has also time to decide. If Jammeh even die, he has nothing to lose. This is the problem. But he should not die. Nobody should die. They will all leave. President Jammeh, please. Call on the people and tell them what is your problem. I know your problem is your security and the probe. Let us put it on a social media that everybody should understand your own view. Simple and short. Let them guarantee you of your security, amnesty, and you will stay in your country. You're born and bred in Gambia, and you're a Gambian. There's no need for exile. If there should be exile, what of other country dictators? Did anybody probe them? Let them start from my own country, Nigeria, to probe the ex-dictators. So Gambia, you are not going to be the first, but let it be the end of dictatorship. Let it be the end of dictatorship in Gambia and in other African countries, so that other dictators should stop stepping down. Because I know why you people like war is what comes after you step down. I want to assure other dictators in Africa, gradually start to step down. Nobody will probe you, nobody will jail you, and nobody will bring you to International Court of Justice because it does not want it. International Court of Justice is just made for only African leaders. So the partiality, we don't want it. Let us learn to solve our problem within ourselves in Africa. That's my own. Listen, let me tell you, don't think anybody bribed me. Or I am a self-sponsored activist. Okay? My group will sponsor ourselves because we want the betterment of Africa for the future. Maybe our generation may not enjoy it, but let's fight for the next coming generation, because that country you are running to, they fought for the generation enjoying today. So let us follow it in a dialogue process. And my brothers and sisters on the social media, by insulting Jammeh, insulting Adama Barrow, we are not doing the best. The best is dialogue. Dialogue brings peace. Gun don't bring peace. Gun is a destroyer. So let us bring a bad market for those who sell ammunition. There should be no gun shots on air in the soil of Gambia. That is my own. Let us continue with dialogue. Peaceful transition. Dear brother Adama Barrow, president-elect, you've been patient for so many years that you even struggled in the land of Britain as a security officer. You can still be patient till the handover. I know you meant good for your people. You meant well for Gambia because you want to bring in democracy into Gambia. We will succeed, African brothers. Let us be our brother's keeper. Some people are not talking when something is happening in other African countries because you're not from there. You're selfish if you don't speak. I am a Nigerian, but I see myself as an African. And that's why I'm speaking on behalf of every African country. There's a calamity going on in Cameroon. Nobody's speaking about it because some are not from Cameroon. In some other African countries, people are suffering. Nobody speaks about it because we are self-centered. We are so selfish that we are divided. We don't understand. I could imagine what happened last time in South Africa, xenophobia. Imagine South Africa that suffered apartheid and every one of us fought to bring them out of apartheid. I may not say Africa is cursed, but if Africa is cursed, you can cancel this curse. What are our pastors and imam doing? Is somebody cursed? Somebody can change it. The pastors and imam should even intervene in the Gambia and speak to our brother, to his mind. I don't blame Jammeh. He's afraid. Because if you tell me you will jail me and I'm holding power, I will not hand over the power. But brother Jammeh, I struggled through many sources to see if I can get your direct telephone line. I was even betrayed by somebody. But it's not possible. But let me speak to you through this social media. Please, my people, remain your patient. Even if the inauguration of President-elect Adama Barrow did not take place on 19th, we should not fight. We should not make war. Because it's innocent people going to suffer it. The billionaires and millionaires might fly out. They might be in a safe home. The poor man is always the casualty. And God is watching. God is watching. The poor man is always used as the shield. So let us avoid what is about to happen. In 3 days' time now, there must be a special announcement. Please, Her Excellency, Sirleaf Johnson, the President of Liberia, continue the effort you're making. The last conversation, your telephone conversation with President Jammeh, I think Brother Jammeh is ready to surrender, but there should be something. There is no need to inviting court. Going to court will not bring, it's too what? Invite these two people, Adama Barrow, agree on granting him amnesty, security-wise, that nothing will happen to him. Very simple. There's no need of this court Brother Jammeh is talking about. When the Bar Association of Gambia is not functional, it will be Nigeria that will come, will be invited. And after then, the Nigerian judges will go. What do you think about the Nigerians living in Gambia? If you rule in the favor of Brother Jammeh, what will be the fate of your citizens living in the Gambia? Let us be wise. Let us reason. You know, one who threw stone inside the market. Do you know if your mother or your sister or your brother went to the market the same day you threw the stone? Let us be wise enough, my people. This is a very fragile situation. And they said if you're living in a glass house, don't throw stone. Because Nigeria is sending army or sending soldiers to go and fight. Nigeria, do you respect the rule of law? Can you set a good example? No. I have nothing against Nigerian president, and I don't take it personal. But I'm airing my own personal opinion. We are not practicing democracy. So there's no need we soliciting for democracy or peace. So the only solution is dialogue. Sit these two people together. President-elect Adama Barrow, you sit, and Brother Jammeh sit. Your people sign common, this thing that is prolonged for days now. It's just a common thing to settle in the few minutes. But after this, let dictatorship in Africa die off. Those of you that has not even started attempting to step down, step down. Right from Uganda down to Cameroon and the other African countries that has dictators. It is a time, there must be a change. The people who taught you about dictatorship has ended it and they have stopped so many years ago. You're still practicing it. Africa, we are now in digital world. There is no more analog. Days of dictatorship is gone. That you're giving gun is not that you are a god. Because some of you, because of gun, you become a small god. If there is no gun, you are nobody. And those people you are sending in war front, they are people's husband, people's father, people's mother, people's son, people's friend. If this war will come, some of you, the leaders, go by yourself. It will please my soul. You will only send the innocent souls that are so hungry that could not afford daily bread. Then they join the force. You now use them to kill others. While you are in your presidential palace, or you escape from the country, go to another country after wasting souls. We don't want it anymore. It has to come to an end. Look at the large population of migrants all over the world is Africans. That is a sign and evidence that hard time and suffering is more in African soil. A land blessed with milk and honey. A land blessed with a lot of things. Your leaders gave room for Africa to be a testing ground for any rubbish because they are not cooperative, because they are self-centered. They believe on only their self. Because they have their self-heaven in Western world and America. When we start loving ourselves, that is when we'll start progressing. That is when Africa, when we'll get value of each other, and when we'll start loving each other, when our leaders should start taking us like a family, when our leaders start feeling our pains, that is when Africa will find itself and become a peaceful place. I want people all over the world, if you know you love Africa, contribute to peaceful dialogue. Don't contribute to fighting war. We don't need war in Africa. We don't need war anymore. Enough of that. The aftermath in Libya is still looming. Africans killing Africans. Libyans are killing black Africans day in, day out without mercy. The population of migrants in Lampedusa are Gambians. A little Gambia that could contain their citizens. The citizens of Gambia go from diaspora are the ones surviving their family back in Africa. It ain't supposed to be. How many of us will leave our African soil running away? Who are those going to build Africa? My question, answer me. Answer me. People like me are fighting for the betterness of Africa. I'm a self-sponsored activist. Nobody will say that I have ever asked him for a dime to finance my activism. You can join me. A tree cannot form a forest. Let us all team together. When there is a problem in one African country, we raise our voice whether you come from there or not. God is my witness, and I'm speaking from the oracle of the Holy Ghost. God will protect me. I don't need your own protection, and there will be no harm. I'm like a shit water. If you throw me away, I'll smell the whole compound. You drink me, I'll purge you. So don't make any move of attacking me. God is using me, not a human being. And you will do me nothing. Never you tamper my anointed child. Okay? Those of you that claim you are a strong pastor, that only vision death, vision negative, vision positive, imam, vision positive. It is now that your religion, we should call God down to come and protect his children of Gambia. Every day, wasting people's blood, wasting blood is our goal. Africa, rise up, wake up from your slumber. Wake up from your slumber. We need peace and stability in Africa. We need to live in our African soil. We want to stop traveling, taking risk, dying on the high sea of Mediterranean Sea in an Atlantic, on the Sahara Desert. Many Africans, as I'm talking right now, is at the Sahara Desert on the hot sun. Some have died on the way. Some is about to die on the sea. Some is about to be shot by one militant or the other. Some of our girls are being raped in the direction of Sahara Desert. Some are being raped in Arab soil just because the African leaders are not talking. Our embassies are not functional. The embassies are there to represent us. The embassy is there as our country in another country. Get problem and get to your African embassy. They will treat you like if you're still in the Africa where corruption has ate the bones and marrow of an African. I think it is time we have to wake up from this long time sleeping. The colonial masters have gone. You told them to leave. They've gone. Are they now the problem you still have? You are now colonizing and slave trading yourself. How do you feel as a rich billionaire looking at the poor masses living nearer you? Some of you have mansions in diaspora. You buy private jet, buy jeep. The road where you are applying this jeep and your private jet, do you think about it? As a leader, you have to account of a very good thing you've done for your people. Look at the roads in Africa. May God bless the new president of Tanzania. You are a good example of democracy. I have not met you one-on-one. But media proves to me you're a great man, the Tanzanian president. Let other African countries learn from this man. For example, democracy has come to Ghana. Ghana always have a very good power transition. Brother Jammeh, you should copy from Ghana. Copy from Goodluck Jonathan of Nigeria. Conceding defeat does not make you powerless. It brings you more honor. I congratulated you the time I watched your television broadcast when you conceded defeat. In fact, I fell in love with you. I used to know you. I have not met you one-on-one. And it's not wrong if I may say personally, I like the way you speak. Your behavior proves you're learned and prove that your integrity and live to see your legacy. You prove to me you're a strong Muslim. Every time you say Allah, inshallah, let me, because I do hear my friends that are Muslim that say Islam is a religion of peace. Brother Jammeh, if war come to Gambia, you never prove that Islam is a religion of peace because you're a Muslim. You said Gambia is an Islamic country. Then would this Islamic country be a graveyard? That's my question to you. I have several times tried to air my view. Just give a phone call to your brother, Adama Barrow, or if he call you, pick. You people decide on how to arrange your country. Nobody is above mistake. If you must have made other mistakes, it's pardonable. Let us avoid this coming bloodshed. It will never take place. I know by the special grace of God, by the special grace of Allah, you will get this my video since I cannot reach you directly on phone. Adama Barrow is so simple that I could reach him if I want. But you, security is too tight that nobody can talk to you. But may God pass my message to you. Gambians all over the world, Africans all over the world, may God protect and bless every one of you. We shall find peace, no matter anyhow. It will take time, but it will be there. We will be there. We are achieving peace. I want all Africans, all over the world, wherever you are, consider yourself that God will protect you because you are there out of misleadership. It was not meant so. God did not create Africans as violent people. He gave us peace. We had our own religion before white religion came in, and it has scattered us. So please, my own people, hear me out. Contribute to the success. I keep praying every day as a Christian. I pray every day. If you're a Christian, pray. If you're a Muslim, pray. Let us see the good standing of Africa. This is a quick video, and I wish this quick video will have something to do. It will play an impact. Normally, I come once a week, but this is emergency because we have 3 days to go. May God bless Gambia. May God bless Adama Barrow. May God bless Jammeh. May God bless all Africans. Okay? Be a good African. I want to thank you all for listening, viewing. Make sure you share this video viral. I love you, my fans, and I pray for God protection for those of you soliciting for peace and democracy. Bye for now. I still remain humble and loyal, the one and only Stanley Lozison, Worldman Don, voice of the voiceless. Bye for now. Remain blessed and have a very lovely new week. Bye.